This video is sponsored by the fine folk over at SCD Keys. On this channel, we're always talking about saving money and getting great deals, and that's what you can do by picking up a $50 PlayStation Store card from SCD Keys. If you head over to their website, link is down below, and search for a $50 PlayStation Store card, you'll find it. Go ahead and add it to your card, and use our specialized promo code GC3 to save 3% on your order. That'll bring the cost of the card down to $46.64. You can check out and choose your method of payment. Your key will show up on your account, and boom, just like that, you got a $50 PSN card a little bit cheaper. Not only do they have great deals on PlayStation Store credit, they also have Windows 10 and other software heavily discounted, and you can get great deals on those as well. Again, check out the link to SCD Keys in the description box below. In today's video, we'll be talking about CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077 finally having its massive gameplay reveal. A 48-minute gameplay demo has been uploaded. As of recording this video, it's actually being streamed on Twitch right now, and it's the entire demo that I imagine the press saw behind closed doors. Well, now it's open to everyone, and it is looking spectacular. We've also got an idea of how long Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4 will take to complete, how big the game is. There will be various difficulty options in the game, so we'll talk a little bit about that. Digimon Survive has gotten some brand new 1080p screenshots, and this is a game that I've been raving about recently. Could be one of 2019's sleeper titles. Be on the lookout for that. It looks like Black Ops 4's Blackout Battle Royale mode might have 100 players. If UK retailer Game has anything to say about it, they are saying it's 100 players. An iconic classic game franchise is back with a brand new entry, and I have to give you guys the unfortunate news that Amazon Prime's 20% off pre-order discount is ending very soon. Today is actually the last day you could take advantage of that, so make sure you do that if you're interested in getting 20% off with your Prime subscription. We'll talk about that at the end of this video. First, Cyberpunk 2077 has had its official gameplay reveal. It's probably uploaded everywhere by the time you guys are watching this video, but as I'm recording, CD Projekt Red is having a Twitch stream that is going through the entire 48-minute gameplay demo. It is looking fantastic. The visuals in the game look incredible. The attention to detail looks incredible, and as a CD Projekt Red title, this is exactly what I was expecting. Cyberpunk 2077, I was very excited for the game, but it was a little off-putting at how much we were just hearing about the game without any gameplay. And now finally we have this massive gameplay demo, and they've definitely reignited that hype that I had for the game. The only issue is that I'm still questioning when exactly we're gonna play this game. I don't believe it's a 2019 title. More likely than not, it'll be a 2020 title. 2020 is also the rumored release window of the PlayStation 5, so it could be that Cyberpunk 2077 is a cross-gen title with the PS5 and PS4, next Xbox, Xbox One, and PC. So it's hard to get really excited for this game when you know that it's such a long ways out, but for the gameplay that we're seeing, it does look incredible, and it looks to be incredibly polished already. Again, the gameplay is probably up everywhere right now, so if you've yet to check it out, make sure you do so. It's a 48-minute gameplay demo, so a lot to sink your teeth into.
That temporarily allows us to use the Koreznikov ability. This is Koreznikov.
So enough talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, it looks incredible, but we're not going to be able to play it for a while. A game that we will be able to play very soon, however, is Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. Insomniac's creation of a Spider-Man game, and we have an idea of how long the game could be. Insomniac Games community director James Stevenson took to Twitter in response to a comment saying, "How long is the whole game, or are you not allowed to give an answer?" He responded with an answer, saying, quote, "Our average playtester took around 20 hours on the default difficulty, but some spend a lot longer if they did a ton of side quests and activities." 20 hours sounds about right for a 2018 gaming experience. I know this game has seen a lot of comparisons to Batman Arkham, but keep in mind that Batman Arkham is a franchise that originated back in, 2009? For a 2018 game, you do expect the game to be bigger and bigger, and that's what we're getting with Spider-Man on the PS4. As far as the game's file size, Stevenson also took to Twitter to talk about that, saying we'll try to have an answer on that soon, but 45GB minimum, probably a bit more with patches and stuff. And lastly, Stevenson talked about accessibility options such as colorblind mode, HUD HUD size increases, etc. And he said it will in our day one update, but we will be sharing final details on that closer to release. So unlike Cyberpunk 2077, we have a definitive idea on what Spider-Man is going to be, when we're going to be able to play it, and that date is September 7th, so be excited for that. This is looking to be one of the best PS4 games of all time, and it looks like Spider-Man will finally be done justice in the video game realm thanks to Insomniac Games, because this game is shaping up so well. It's already a finished product, and I know so many gamers can't wait to get their hands on that.
Sanctioned experimental gadgets like trip mines, spider drones, and something called a web bomb. Where does he even get the stuff?
Maybe he makes them himself.
Spider-Man, the genius scientist. That'll be the day. My point is that the fine men and women of our...
Moving on, a game that I'm personally very excited for, and it seems like I'm doing a very good job in getting other gamers excited for this title, is Digimon Survive, a brand new Digimon game coming from Bandai Namco. We've seen a couple Digimon games make waves, such as Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. However, while that game was good, it wasn't truly great, and I feel like Digimon Survive has the potential to be really great. It's a tactical JRPG, and it looks like it has a very in-depth story told in the style of a visual novel, maybe like Danganronpa I've compared it to. Presentation style is very similar to that of Danganronpa, and we've gotten a slew of new screenshots for the game, giving you an idea of what to expect, and I have to say the art direction of this game looks absolutely phenomenal. Not traditionally incredible in the visual sense, but how they actually present the game, I think it looks incredible. Bear in mind that this is a game that's being released on nearly every platform, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, so with it being on the Switch, you know that they're not going for technical brilliance with this game, but I think visually it looks very pleasing. The gameplay looks to be something similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, and after I say that, a little bit of tactics with Digimon, how can you go wrong with that? This game really has potential to be something special. It'll be coming sometime in 2019. Moving on from that, there's been a lot of talk on whether or not Black Ops 4's Blackout mode is gonna have 100 players supported just like every other Battle Royale game. There's been a lot of rumors saying it'll be 50 players or 64 players. However, UK game retailer has sent out something very interesting in regards to the Blackout mode. When describing the Blackout mode, they said, quote, "Battle Royale is coming to Call of Duty. Spawn into Blackout as it's you versus 99 other players in the largest Call of Duty map to be made yet. Do you have what it takes to survive?" Now, this could be a blunder on their part, but at the same time, the retailers always have access to promotional material, and if the game is 100 players, you would imagine that that would be a part of that promotional material. So this is definitely a blunder of some sorts, whether it's a blunder of them letting the cat out of the bag early, or it's just them messing it up, calling it a 100-player game. That remains to be seen. However, Blackout is getting a PlayStation 4 beta on September 10th, so we should be finding out what Blackout entails entirely then. We still have yet to hear a lot about Blackout, even with the beta starting on September 10th, even with the final game being launched soon thereafter, we still don't know much about Blackout. Hopefully that is cleared up in the very near future. Moving on from that, a very iconic classic game franchise is seeing another new entry, with Streets of Rage 4 seeing its reveal trailer today. This came seemingly out of nowhere, and the reveal trailer looks absolutely awesome. It's got a great art style and definitely breeds a classic franchise like Streets of Rage. While it retains all that nostalgic presentation, it looks very appealing to modern gamers as well. Featuring hand-drawn visuals from the team behind 2017's gorgeous Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap remake, Streets of Rage 4 builds upon the classic trilogy's gameplay with new mechanics, a fresh story, and a gauntlet of dangerous stages with serious crime problems. If you're even remotely a fan of Streets of Rage, you have to check out this trailer. It really does the series justice, and everyone is raving about it. Coming from someone that played Streets of Rage back in the day, this is a game that I'll definitely be checking out, and one that I hope we'll see sooner rather than later. I don't know if it's going to be a 2018 title, probably not, but hopefully we see it sometime early 2019. And lastly, I have some very disappointing news for you guys, something we knew that was happening, but today is the last day for you to take advantage of Amazon's Prime 20% off on pre-orders of video games. They are eliminating that system, and instead now you will get a $10 gift card on pre-ordering certain games, so it's still decent. However, this really does suck. Best Buy is getting rid of Gamers Club Unlocked, Amazon is getting rid of Amazon Prime. That was a great way to get games discounted, and it really became the new norm that you're not paying $60 for a game, you're paying $48, and that was so great for a little bit, but now we're going back to the normality. So if you do have Amazon Prime, I would highly recommend you to pre-order all of the games you want. Remember, you'll still take advantage of that 20% off discount. You won't be charged until the game ships, so that is your best bet. You can literally pre-order games that are coming out late 2019. I believe the Final Fantasy VII Remake is listed on Amazon, so you can pre-order that game and still take advantage of the 20% off. But after that, you'll still be getting $10 gift cards on select games, so that is a nice disincentive, but it seems like Amazon Prime has been stripping away its gamer benefits for a little bit. It used to be 20% off on every pre-order, no questions asked, and that 20% off would be applicable for 2 weeks after release. Then it was 20% off only if you pre-ordered the game. Then it was 20% off on select games, and now they're eliminating it entirely, and instead you'll get a $10 gift card on select games. So it sucks, but I thought I would let you guys know about that. And that's gonna conclude this video. Like I said, make sure you check out the entirety of the 48-minute Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay demo. It looks incredible, and I've been wanting gameplay for so long, and we finally got it. Hopefully soon we get an idea of when we can play the game. Spider-Man PS4 is out on September 7th, and it looks to be a 20-hour experience, maybe a little bit longer if you decide to do everything. So that's pretty good. Digimon Survive has gotten a slew of new screenshots, and that's shaping up very nicely. That'll be coming 2019. Call of Duty Black Ops 4's Battle Royale mode and Blackout. If UK retailer Game is right about that, it looks to be 100 players. We should know more on September 10th, as that is when the beta is starting. Streets of Rage 4 has been officially announced, and that is looking awesome. The reveal trailer is great, and Amazon Prime is ending their 20% off on pre-orders. Today is the last day to take advantage of that. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.